So communications from the CDC to the public have been halted until February 1st. Now there have been pauses before, but I think this is the longest and most comprehensive pause we've had. That is very disturbing, but I wanted to give you some practical advice from somebody who is paranoid about microbes as is. Now I do follow the CDC closely, I have since high school, and I do listen and read to the reports and just monitor. There are, however, other ways to make sure you stay healthy. We'll talk about how to live safely, assuming we don't have any information on things like contamination for the next month. So I have a little bit of a cold right now. Recently, I had opened a bottle of nasal spray, and I realized immediately, hey, this thing smells like socks. The smell of socks should immediately be a concern. So I did a catalase test, something that we all have in our home if you want to know if something is likely contaminated, if it's a sterile-ish product and maybe is a little off. You can just put some hydrogen peroxide on it. I just filled a cap of a brand new contact lens with H2O2 and then put some of the liquid from the nasal spray into it, and it did indeed bubble. Confirmation it was almost certainly staph. I looked for any recalls and there weren't any, but I had the ability to say pretty definitively what it was and why it wasn't safe just at home. Things I think everyone should be concerned about in general is how things smell. If anything smells even slightly off, don't consume it or use it. Microbes are everywhere. I'm in a constant fight with certain people to not leave the caps off of food, ever. Close the cap, put it back in the fridge. Doesn't sit out. Anything that can be cooked is gonna get rid of a lot of these issues immediately. Look, I am paranoid. There's a reason I wear long sleeves. It's because I don't touch anything. Door handles, always with the sleeve. Or a handkerchief, depending. I don't recommend you be that paranoid, but it's an option.